Hello everybody out there on the interweb. It's that time again. It's time for another Google update. There was a good amount of stuff this last month. However, there was one big one that overshadowed them all, and that was a brand new Gmail update. So we're not going to get at that one completely, but we will talk about the things that they did push out, and there'll be a video with details later. Alright, so number one is kind of Google Docs and Google Slides together. So in Google Docs, you can now paste in a Google Slides slide and presentation. So if we go over to a Google Slides presentation, go ahead and find a slide and go ahead and copy, Control-C or Command-C, depending on your platform. Come back to the Google Doc and paste it in. You're now prompted with, do you want to link to a presentation, or you paste it unlinked, which will show you that in a second. We're going to go ahead and link it. There's power in the linking. Sounds like a movie. The power in the linking. So you can see my slide is in now, and it's got this little link button. We've seen that before in other things, but this works now from Slides to Docs. So if I go back to my slides and I said, oh, well, you know, it's Google Hangouts, but they're also pushing out Google Meet for Enterprise, change that. We come over here. After a while, it'll update. If I want to force it to update, I click the little arrow, update, and then it goes ahead and changes that for me. The other thing that's in Google Slides that I would like to make note of is that you now have the option to show a ruler, which people have been clamoring for. Finally got the ruler. And you can also have your guides. So we can show guides. We can have that guide. And we can also have horizontal guide, and you can even snap to them. So pretty cool. You can embed slides in Docs, and you also have rulers and guides and slides. Yay! All right, number two, we get a sneak peek at the new Gmail. Ooh. Anyways, that's not the feature of number two. But if you look up in the top right-hand corner, there's now branding, and all institutions in Google have the opportunity to actually put their branding in the Google bar. It doesn't just show up in Gmail, it can also show up on any Google app that you're in, or any navigation screen that is a Google navigation screen. It only shows up in my Gmail, so that's why I'm here right now. So that is an admin setting that your admin controls will have to be switched on to make that happen and get that branding across all the platforms. Okay, so number three is Google Keep, or keep.google.com, and just mainly about the reminders. So if you click on reminders, you see all of the reminders you have set up. Down at the bottom, you obviously have your upcoming reminders, but at the top, you now have a fired section. This section of reminders that you didn't necessarily do anything with, but the reminder date has come and gone. So you can always look at those after they've come and gone, and they've been fired. And you can multi-select these by dragging a shape around it, rectangle, I guess. And then you see that it checks all of them. You can just come up here and delete or archive them. Archive them is good because that means you can still get them back. And you can archive them for later. But no, there's that fired section now for reminders that have come and gone. So number four is not necessarily something that is new, but it is definitely something that does get updated and is very useful. So Google's YouTube page for education is called Google for Education. Great page, lots of great videos, but they have a series of videos that they use called EDU in 90, which is mainly referencing 90 seconds. Now, notice over on the side that they're like 2.5 and 3 minutes, because they have like these intros, and then they'll start the 90 seconds. So don't let that throw you off. The actual instructional material they throw out there is about 90 seconds, and they're really quick and easy. And they use the Twitter feedback and suggestions from teachers and people in the classroom. They use it like, we want to know this, we want to know this, we want to know this, and then they'll create their 90-second video based on that. Really good, short, easy to understand, so check that out. So be looking out for a new Gmail kind of introduction. So this is kind of all we're looking at right now, but some of the stuff to look forward to is there's a confidential mode, smart reply, high priority, there's nudging, there's snoozing, there's a new side panel, and there's add-ons that you can put into it, and you can do inline like actions like deleting and archiving and those kind of things. And if you made it through the entire video, thank you, and go ahead and hit our like and subscribe button. Till next time.